Hi everyone, Troy from Pedal Power Garage. Today we're going to take you through how to clean, lubricate and maintain your chain and drivetrain on your bicycle. In our last video we went through cleaning your bike. This one's targeted more just at your chain and your drivetrain on your bicycle. So a few things you're going to need to get this job done properly. The first one is some chain cleaner. This is an aerosol can. You spray it on, leave it for a couple of minutes. You can wash it off if you want to. It also dries, so if you live in an area where you don't have access to a hose or don't want to make a mess, it dries itself and you don't really need to wash it off, which is great. There's a number of other devices out there, some chain docks, which are little devices that you mount onto your chain. You run your chain through it, has some brushes and teeth in there that clean the majority of the gunk and grime off the chain. They're great. There's also some other chain cleaning products out there that will help you get the job done. So firstly, you're going to want to use your chain cleaner. As I said, if you've got this aerosol type spray, spray it on. If you've got your chain dock, put your cleaning product in there. And first thing, we need to get that chain clean. There's no point lubricating it unless it's clean. This one, we'll give the can a little shake. Spin the pedals. And there we go. We're going to let that sit for a minute or two just to work its way into the chain and push all that grease, grime out of there. Okay, so we've had the chain cleaning product on the chain for a minute or two. It's not quite dry, it's still quite wet. I'm going to get a rag, pretty clean rag, and we'll give that a quick wipe down to get the excess cleaning product and get some of that grease, grime, road grit out of that chain. So again, give your pedals a spin. Really give that quite a good wipe. Now that chain's looking a lot cleaner. You can see by this rag, there's quite a bit of oil, grease, grime on there. So you want to do that for another minute or so, just make sure it's as clean as possible. We'll come back and lubricate the chain. Okay, so we've cleaned our chain, it's ready to lubricate. There's plenty of different lubricants on the market. There's Teflon based, there's wax based, there's petroleum based. They're all bicycle specific lubricants, which is important. So you'll find what works best for you and your bike and your riding conditions. There's dry lubes, wet lubes, so winter lubes, summer lubes. Stick to a bicycle specific lubricant if you can. I've seen people use cooking oil, motor oil. They're really thick and they actually have the opposite effect to what we want. What we do want is a clean chain and something that runs smoothly and is long lasting. Using thicker lubricants will actually draw road grime, grit, dirt, sand to your chain and stick to it and wear out your parts faster. We want your parts to last longer, not wear out quicker. So using a bicycle specific lubricant is really important. The ideal way to lubricate your chain is to drip some lubricant on each of the individual rollers on your chain. The rollers are the bits on the top here, have a pin that goes through them and they roll around. That's hence the name roller. You don't really need to lubricate the outside of the chain, so these flat plates here on both sides, they don't need to be lubricated. If you lubricate them, you're just going to need to wipe that off. So ideally, you just want to lubricate the rollers. And if you have time, you'll drip a drop of lubricant on each of these individual rollers here. That's quite time consuming. Some people will do that, some people won't. It's really up to you. We're going to show you a fast, simple and pretty clean way to lubricate your chain. We'll get the camera to come in closer and have a look. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to lubricate this chain really easily and quite quickly. We're going to put our lubricant on the back of the chain here, on the back of your cassette. Make sure you've got the lubricant open and just drip some lube out, just going on each of the rollers as it goes around. If you're not sure you've got all of them, do it a couple of times. We are going to wipe the excess lubricant off once this lube works its way into the rollers and pins. Alright, so now we've lubricated our chain, we're just going to wipe the excess lubricant off it with a clean rag, focusing on getting the lubricant off the side of these plates and the excess that's on top of these rollers. So again, you're going to spin the pedals around, get your clean rag, just gently put it around your chain, So make sure you run that through a couple of times, guys. You will find you get some, still get some grease off the chain, which is fine. That chain's looking a lot cleaner now, ready to ride. Okay everybody, that's how you keep your chain clean and lubricated to keep you rolling along nice and smoothly. Remember, it is important to keep your chain clean and lubricated. It does help your parts last longer. It will save you money in the long run and make your riding more enjoyable. If you don't own some bicycle chain lube, please go out and see your local bike shop. Support them, buy some. Happy riding, stay safe. Thanks very much.